everyone. Today we're going to be making these Zayde Joggers by RSD. So to start out, I'm just going to be cutting out all my pattern pieces, and you'll have 2 front tops, 2 front bottoms, 2 back tops, 2 back bottoms, 2 waistbands, an elastic for your waist, 2 ankle elastics, a drawstring, 2 bindings, 2 back pockets, and 2 front pockets. To begin, we're going to take our 2 front tops and our 2 front bottoms, and we're going to place those right sides together, clipping along that line, and you're going to do the same for the other front. Once everything is all clipped, you'll take it to your sewing machine or serger and just attach those. Now we're going to take our back pieces and we're going to do the same thing we did to the front pieces. So we're going to place those right sides together like so, clipping along that line, and we're going to do the same to the opposite side. And then once we're done clipping everything, we'll take it to our sewing machine or serger and just attach those. Now that the pieces are sewn together, we're going to take it to our cover stitch for each piece and just sew across that seam right there. That way it lays flat whenever we're sewing. Now we're going to take our 2 front pieces, we're going to place those right sides together like so, and then you'll clip along this curve. Once you're done clipping along the curve, you'll take it to your sewing machine or serger and just sew that. Now we're going to do the same thing for the back piece, so we're going to place those right sides together. We're going to place our clips along that curve right there. And then once everything is clipped, you'll take it to your sewing machine or serger and just attach those. Now we're going to work on our pockets for our front piece. So we have this binding. So we are going to place the binding along that edge right there, and I'm just clipping it in place. You can use as many clips as you want. And then we're going to take our pocket and then we're going to place it on top of that. And then you'll do the same for the other side. And then you'll just sew along that edge. Once it's sewn, you'll flip it out like so. And then next, we are going to top stitch that binding down. So we're going to lay that seam down by cover stitching or top stitching. Next, we're going to flip those pockets out like so. And then we're going to take our back pocket piece, lay it right sides together with that front pocket piece, and then we're going to clip along the curve. And we're going to do this for the other pocket as well. Once everything is clipped in place, you'll take it to your sewing machine or serger and just attach those. Now we're going to take our front piece and our back piece. We're going to place those right sides together like so. And then what we're going to do, we're going to clip along both sides of the pants, making sure everything is in place. I did clip the middle, but you will not do that step. You're just going to want to clip both sides. And once both sides are clipped, you'll take it to your sewing machine or serger and just attach those. Next, we're going to attach our elastic to the bottom of our pants. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clip each side of the elastic to the fabric, but while I'm sewing, I'm going to be stretching the elastic, but not the fabric. Once the elastics are clipped in place, you'll take it to your sewing machine or serger and just attach that elastic, making sure to stretch as you go. Now we're going to take our clips and we are going to clip the whole portion of the middle of the joggers. Once everything is clipped in place, you'll take it to your sewing machine or serger and just sew the whole middle part of the joggers. Now we're going to work on our waistband. So we're going to take our two waistbands, we're going to place them right sides together, and we are going to clip both sides. Once both sides are clipped, you'll take it to your sewing machine or serger and just sew both sides. Now we're going to take our waistband, we're going to do right sides out like so. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be clipping all around the top portion of this waistband. I am going to leave a gap on the waistband so I can thread my elastic through this. Now we're going to take it to our sewing machine or serger, and I'm just going to sew the whole top portion of that waistband. But don't forget to leave a gap for your elastic to thread it through. Now that we have that all sewn, this is what it looks like, and there's my gap to thread my elastic through. I got this tool off of Amazon. It helps thread my elastic. It's super easy. So now I'm just going to thread my elastic through that waistband. Once the elastic is pulled through, I'm going to take it to my sewing machine and I'm going to top stitch the elastic so it stays together. Once the elastic is top stitched, I'm going to thread it through that waistband, and then I'm going to take it to my serger and I'm going to close that hole. Now we're going to take our waistband to our cover stitch or your sewing machine, and you're going to top stitch the waistband about 1/2 inch from each edge, the top and the bottom edge. Now we're going to attach our waistband to our pants. So here I am just quartering and clipping that waistband, making sure everything lines up perfectly. And then I'm going to place it right sides together inside of the joggers, lining up each of those seams. Now you're going to take it to your sewing machine or serger and just attach the waistband. Once the waistband has been attached, we're going to flip our project right sides out. And next we are going to be top stitching 1 inch. So we're going to top stitch that elastic down. So I'm just clipping it in place, and you'll do this for both legs. Now for the final part, we're just going to be threading our drawstring into the pants. And that is how you make these Zayde joggers. Thank you for watching.